crazy way to start a vlog, but today I'm going to be doing my mini twists for the summer because we're going on a little trip soon. So I want to try something new with my hair. My hair is in 4 sections and I'm going to go ahead and pre-poo it to wash it. If you haven't already, be sure to check out my wash day routine. I go a little bit more in depth about what I use, but I use flaxseed gel. Oh my god, it's raining so hard. One sec. Hopefully that's better, but I use flaxseed gel on my hair. I make it homemade and it's the best thing to detangle type for hair in my opinion, but I just part my hair in 4 sections and do that. I usually would put oil on my hair before I wash it, but I'm actually starting this at like 5 p.m. and I don't feel like putting oil on my hair just now. So we're gonna go ahead, I'm gonna listen to a podcast, detangle my hair, and then we'll hop in the shower really quick and wash it out. So let's go ahead and do that. I also like using an unbrush to detangle. I feel like this brush is the best that I've used so far. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pre-pooing my hair. Just makes things so much easier when it comes to wash day, especially if it's been out all week and it gets a little bit tangled. But yeah, I'm just gonna spray some water on it first just to make it a little bit more manageable. Not this one, this is low-key broken. Okay, so maybe not spray it. I'll be back. Got a new spray bottle. Just gonna go ahead and spray my hair. I'm gonna grab a little bit of this flaxseed gel. Sorry, you guys were so far away. Maybe I'll move you guys a little bit closer. But like I said, if you want a more detailed version of my wash day, check out one of my most recent videos because I go a little bit more in depth. And I take unbrush. I always start at the bottom. Please, for the love of God, start at the bottom when detangling your hair. But you see how easy that is? And I'm literally done. This is like a non-negotiable for me when it comes to washing my hair. That's one section, and it's like monsooning outside. I was gonna go on a walk and thank God I didn't, because oh my god, like what is happening? Why is it raining so much? It's supposed to be June next week. Like what? Okay, I'm gonna repeat this process all over my head and then I'll pick you guys back up when I'm gonna wash my hair.
But you know how you niggas get about your haircut. It's gotta be just right. Please do not mistake this white man for a nigga. He is a white man. But you go to who you go to and you're
Okay, so I literally just finished detangling my hair and I want to show you some of my wash day products. More or less the same as my video, except that I have changed my conditioner. But first, I go in with my shampoo. This is the Redken's All Soft Mega Curls. This is literally my favorite shampoo ever. It's a little bit pricey, but honestly, you get a really large bottle and I've had this for over a year now and I still have quite a bit left. So highly recommend this one for sure. And then my conditioner was just changed. I use the Paul Mitchell, the detangler. I've been using this for the last few weeks. I absolutely love this conditioner. The only thing I don't like is the price, but also it's kind of a small bottle and I have a lot of hair and I'm heavy-handed. So anyways, but love her, would highly recommend. But yeah, those are my 2 wash day products. So I'm gonna go ahead, wash my hair. I like to use a shampoo scrubbery brush just to like make sure my scalp's clean. But yeah, it's fairly simple. Another change for my wash day routine from my last video is I don't wash my hair in sections. I only detangle and style my hair in sections. It's just, I feel like it took too much time. So quickly wash my hair. I'm gonna do a hair mask with the steamer and all that jazz. So I'm gonna go charge this camera, wash my hair, and then I'll come back. Hey you guys, I just finished washing my hair and I wanted to show you some of the products I also use that I didn't show you. First thing is my deep conditioner. This is a new one that I added to my routine and it's by Basika Naturals and it's the garlic deep conditioner. I actually love this stuff. I find every time I use this on wash day, my hair is so soft the following week. So yeah, I love it and it's super inexpensive. So I just did that and then I sat under the steamer for like 15 minutes, rinsed it out, and then after I rinse it out I use leave-in conditioner and I use the Marc Anthony Grow Long leave-in conditioner, pink one. Love this stuff. I've purchased this I don't even know how many times. It's super lightweight but moisturizing and it smells really good. So wash day is done. Now I'm gonna blow dry my hair. I haven't blow dried my hair in such a long time, honestly, but I want to do my mini twists on blow dried hair because I feel like it will just be, I can retain the length a little bit more. So we're gonna do that. I'm just gonna go in with some heat protectant because I don't play that, but this is the Dji 44 Iron Guard heat protectant. I'm just gonna go ahead and spray this on a section pretty generously, honestly, because heat damage scares me. So I'm also going to use my unbrush. I'm gonna actually go clean this for a second and then I'll come back. Okay, brush is now clean. So I'm just gonna quickly detangle my hair a little bit. My hair is usually pretty detangled after I do my wash day because I detangle it before I wash it. So just a light, nothing crazy. This also helps spread the heat protectant throughout my hair. So I use the Revlon dryer brush. I really want to try the pattern one day eventually, but I'm gonna put it on the low setting and go ahead and blow dry my hair. And that's like past one. I'm just gonna like just dry my hair a little bit because it's soaking wet, and then I'm gonna go around a second time and go like make it a little bit more straight. But that's basically what I'm gonna be doing. I will pick you guys back up when I get to round 2 of blow drying, if that makes sense. So I'll be back. Okay, so I just did like the preliminary blow dry just to make sure I wasn't like soaking wet and to detangle my hair. Now I'm gonna go ahead and actually blow dry it. So you can watch me do that. Hair is blow dried. I think it's grown. Honestly, can't really tell. But I'm gonna do some Olaplex number 7, the bonding oil. I love this stuff. Just put a little, probably generous. You can tell I have a lot of hair. Okay, hair is now blow dried. I feel like it's grown a lot, but I don't have any pictures to compare it just yet. But I'm just gonna go put it in like 4 sections and go to sleep, and then I'll see you guys tomorrow when we actually do the mini twists themselves. But that was a intense wash day, but happy with it. My hair also feels extremely soft. I, like I said, cannot stress this enough. This hair mask is so good, so good. So if you aren't already, I'd give it a try. So anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow when we do our mini twists. Okay, good morning, you guys. It is the next day and now it's time to twist my hair. I have a few products lined up. I'm not entirely sure which ones I'm going to use. I have like 3 different curl creams ready to go. And reason is because there's just like a little bit in all of them. So the first one, I have the Camille Rose Almond J Twisting Butter. I have a little bit of this. Then I have a tiny bit of this Curly Q's Twisting Custard. I used to use this when I was a little girl and I finally found one a few years ago and I've been holding on to this ever since. So I kind of don't want to use this, but I might just in case. I don't know. And then I also have the Curly Curl Cream by Tali Wajid. I love this stuff. I used to use this a lot when I first went natural and then I've kind of like fallen off of it since, but I do have a little bit of this as well. So I think I'm just going to use like start with the Camille Rose and then like work my way through. I also have the Mousse Def hair mousse because I've seen some people use this for their curls. Not the curls, their twists. The only thing is I can't imagine that mousse would be moisturizing, so I may not use this until later for the ends. And then lastly, I have the Big Papa Defining Gel. I'm going to use this for the front of my hair because what I'm going to do, the plan is I'm going to part my hair from ear to ear, and that section I'm going to make it super neat and I'm going to braid the twists first, probably like 4 braids down, and then twist it just so that it lays a little bit more flat. The rest of my hair I don't really care about. I'm gonna just twist it at random and call it a day. So I'm gonna part my hair. We have this like very dirty, but anyways, regardless, 3-way mirror in my bathroom. Also we have like the back mirror, so I'm probably gonna just part my hair first. I'm gonna work on the front first, which I know is a little bit weird, but I figure because I want the front to be quite neat, I have the energy, I'm not tired yet, so I feel like that's the perfect time to start the front of my hair, and then the rest I can do later. This camera is also kind of dying, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna charge you guys up and I'll check back in with you when I'm like either mostly finish the front or finish the front, and then we'll chit chat after. But yeah, when you part your hair, if you know, you have to lock in, so I'm gonna go charge this camera and then I'll pick you guys back up after. So yeah, I'm out of breath already, but anyways, just want to pop in here, say hello, and let's get started on these mini twists. Okay, you guys, it's been like 2 hours and I finished the front sections of my hair. I just like parted everything, both sides. So now I just have like the back to do, which who knows how long that'll take, but because I don't have to part it, it may take a little less time, hopefully. I'm gonna grab a quick snack because I'm starving, and then we will sit down and get ready to do the back of my hair. But yeah, it's all done. It's not the straightest or the neatest, but oh well. So let's grab a snack and then we'll get started on twisting the back half of my hair.
After the trial ends, Linda's got amazingly horrible timing. She calls the Montgomery County Jail and she says, I'm ready to tell the truth. This entire trial that I've been going through, you fucked me up on the first trial, second trial you weren't there.
Okay, little check-in. It's literally so simple. There's not much to check in about, but I figured I would show you. I'm just using the Camille Rose twisting butter, like I said earlier. I don't think I'm gonna get to my other 2 curling creams, hopefully. I'm not using a lot. Literally just parting a row, roughly grabbing a like small-ish section, and if I need to like comb through it a little bit, I just grab my unbrush, especially the ends. I take like the tiniest bit of the twisting butter and I literally just twist my hair. I really try to get the roots like kind of taut, but yeah, I just twist my hair. So that's literally it. I'm listening to Sisters Who Kill. I'm trying to get caught up on all of my like subscriptions and podcasts and stuff. Don't know if I'm even gonna get to it, to be honest with you, because this is actually going quite fast, which I'm so happy about because nothing's worse than spending like 10 hours on your hair. So super quick and easy. But yeah, just take a little bit. I really love this twisting butter. I've had it for a while and I kind of like fell off of it, to be honest, but it's very good, especially for protective styles. Usually for protective styles I like to put in hair grease, but I think I'm just gonna add that after, to be honest, because I like that using a little bit of twisting butter keeps my twists still like fluffy, and because I blow dried my hair, it's not really reverting. The front pieces kind of reverted a little bit and like shrunk a little bit because I was using the big papa gel, but I like the parts, and I think it's just the price you have to pay with this hairstyle. Also, my hair is very layered right now. I'm not a huge fan of it, to be honest. Like, the goal is to grow my hair out significantly, and then I want to do like a blunt cut or something, or very minimal layers, but right now it's like it's very choppy. I had a bit of a hair setback a few years ago, I think like around this time probably of 2023, and I feel like now in 2025 my hair is finally getting back to like a good and healthy state. I think part of that is having a good consistent hair care routine, which I feel like I've actually mastered now. I love all the products that I use. It all like helps my hair really well, keeps it moisturized. I think the biggest thing with growing natural hair, obviously I'm still learning, but is literally length retention. I know a lot of people are like, oh, genetics, etc, etc. I feel like, I mean, you can believe what you want to believe, and yes, some people are genetically dispositioned to grow natural hair or their hair faster, but at the same time you still have to take care of your hair. You have to take care of the end, you have to take care of your scalp, take care of the length of your hair, and by the length I mean like making sure it's moisturized, making sure you're getting rid of any split ends, trimming. All those things help with length retention. Even if you're growing your hair fast, if you're not worried about length retention, your hair is just gonna fall off in the same amount that it's growing. So my biggest thing is length retention and finding a good routine and good products that work for you. You don't need a million of them as well. I feel like natural hair sometimes kind of encourages overconsumption, and you know what, I kind of understand it. There was a time back in the day where we didn't have a lot of hair products for curly hair, and now we have so many, and it's all exciting and we want to try it and it feels good to be included, but at the end of the day our hair doesn't really need that many hair products. If you have your staples, you're good to go. But anyway, rant over. I'm gonna continue twisting my hair. Not really sure how much I'm gonna film. I feel like me just twisting is kind of boring, but I don't know, maybe I'll check back in a few minutes and we'll have another little TED Talk rant. But it's going by pretty quickly, which I'm very happy with. So I might be able to actually head out for the day and not be trapped inside doing my hair all day. So I'm gonna continue listening to my podcast, and then after Sisuke, I'm probably gonna switch to Meghan Markle's podcast. So let's continue.
And says that the death penalty should only go to those who are the worst offenders. China's attorneys are pushing, please, let's just put...
Twisted. Finally. Okay, you guys, it's been a little bit, but I finally finished with my hair. I just went out, which is going to be for a separate video, but I'm so happy with how my hair turned out. It's a little bit, the shape's a little bit funny, only just because like I said, my hair is very layered, but honestly, I'm so happy with it and it turned out so well, and it didn't even take as long as I thought. So I would highly recommend doing some mini twists this summer. I think this is going to be like my go-to look. But yeah, if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to this channel, follow me on all my socials. I'm going to try and be super active the summer. But yeah, and with all that being said, I'll see you guys in my next video, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.